Namaste, welcome everyone to Satsang this morning here in Rishikesh. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome, of course, to all who are joining us via broadcasting for today's Satsang. Thank you.
Namaste, Mooji.
Namaste.
I need Spanish translation.
Spanish, Espanol. Yes, you can come. One Spanish right here.
Quiero ser libre.
I want to be free.
Yes. That's it. It's a good start. I know. It's a good start because sometimes people say, I want to be free, and there's a lot of things coming with that. So if you say, I want to be free, then you are understanding what I'm speaking, or should yeah? Oh, you're hearing. Okay, you're hearing it. Okay. You want to be free, which means presently you are unfree. I want to be free means presently I am unfree. I am not free. So tell me what binds you, what makes you unfree. Then I can work out how to make you free.
La persona, la identificación con la persona, pensamientos, sentimientos.
The identity with the person, the feelings, the emotions, the thoughts.
The identity with the person, the identity with the person, and
The feelings, emotions, and thoughts.
and the feelings, emotions, and past. When are you going to be free from these? Who is going to remove them? Every human being is going to experience the sense of personal identity and feelings of emotion and past, all of these things. So how did others become free of this? We have to find out today. Your question, I want to be free. My response, show me how you are unfree. And you say, because of
Identity with the person.
Identity with the person and
Feelings,
feelings
thoughts.
and thoughts, memories, like this, no? Are these enough to bind you by themselves? You didn't mention one other thing. You identify and believe in them, first thing. Because they are not going to go away and say, look, okay, I've troubled you enough. You're a nice guy. I will go and trouble somebody else who is not a nice guy. They are not going to do that. So how to be free, what it means to be free. And this is what I have been sharing each day. Each time you allow me the opportunity to point out how to be free from this. It is not that these things come up by themselves, but it is the relationship that is formed with them, the strength of the belief in them. Now I have shown you, and will show you again, an excellent way to be in the place where you are already free. When these emotions come and go. We agree or not? Thoughts come and go. We agree or not? Even different feelings and modes of personality come and go, isn't it? Who watched them come and go? Who watched them come and go? Something must be here that say, it is gone. It is coming, it is here, it is gone. Has there ever been anything that has come and stayed? Throughout all your life until now, has there been any emotion, any thought, even identity, even personal identity? That keeps changing and is weakness to change. So if it changes, what it was before is gone, replaced by a new version, and that goes, and a new version. It's a traffic watched from somewhere. Now, listen to this. A great saint, known in the Christian world as St. Francis of Assisi, he said something. He said, what you are looking for in terms of truth, he's talking about truth actually, or yourself, same thing, or God, same thing, the truth. What you are looking for is already the place you are looking from. I'm going to explain what it means. What you are looking for is already in the place behind where even the start of the looking come from. It's worth saying again, okay? What you are searching for as truth, as your true self, we think you can go out to find it. But what you are searching for is already there before even the search begins, and is there when the search comes, I'm looking for myself, it is watched inside this truth. Don't just let your mind hear this. Really hear it as though you are searching with the compass to find where the treasure is. You're looking, where is exactly somewhere here, where we must dig. Then it's saying, wherever you start to dig for the treasure is already here before you pick up your shovel, before you even think, I have to find the treasure is there before even the idea, I must find the treasure. The treasure is the consciousness that is aware of the idea of somebody searching to find it. Is that too complex? It is a paradox. That if you solve this, you will dissolve that. If we solve this, which means you catch it. You did not make something. You simply feel you have solved what was appearing as a riddle. I want to wake up, I want to find myself. So even the one who is saying, I want to be free, the freedom, and even the one who is free is already there as freedom before the idea appeared and the identity appeared to say, I want to be free, is watched from where? Please locate. Don't leave here with a thought of what I say. Be in the place. Let's take a moment to do it. Look. So, I want to be free. Immediately, we assume that we are this one, or he is that one. This guy wants to be free. Let's wait and see if he gets it. But it is also you, same. Because he's not searching for political freedom, relationship freedom. He's searching for himself. Where is your self? Your true self. You may regard it as your higher self. Is there a separation between your lower self, which means the idea that you have at the moment, I am the lower self, the seeker, trying to find my higher self. So already there is a kind of distance. Which direction must I go? And St. Francis say, tell them what I said. What you are looking for, which you say is yourself or truth, is not going to be out there at the other side where the eyes are. That it is already in the place behind where the idea of a someone who is searching for the truth is arising in front, and the truth is here. But truth is not an object, it's not a person sitting behind hiding. Who will grasp, you see? We are so one as the self that God had to create the most amazing illusion and then cause you to believe it, which then it becomes delusion, that all the while it is your inmost. I say inmost means the most true in you, in ourself, is missed because we have inherited or have been conditioned or cultured to believe we are our body and a person living inside it. We really think we are the body with holy presence being inside it. And rarer still, we are the body in which the imperishable is dwelling inside and outside. Where is the location of that which is able to perceive outside and inside simultaneously? Where is it located? And is it apart from you? Because if you know the answer, then it must be you. Still, but I want to be free. It's still strong, you see. Which means, I don't believe you. I don't accept. Your words are too simple, and my shackles are too heavy. What it means? Something, in fact, there's a saying in the Christian world, no? That the greatest illusion created by Maya or the devil is to convince you he doesn't exist. This belief that I want to be free means that my emotions are very strong. When personal identity comes, it's very strong. But I say, but it came. So if it came, you were already here before it came. Then when it comes, it's as though we get hypnotized and we start to feel, oh, but it is me. Quick. And thereafter, everything can become easy because you accepted that this is so. When identity comes, this is me. I don't like this, I don't want this, I don't. And this voice, it is almost no gap for you appears to be, no gap for you to say, but I can observe that. So even that is an illusion, that there's no gap that you can even see this. We follow? Yeah. So when the emotion, identity comes up, it feels like it's one with your I. The I sense, remember, denotes consciousness. I, consciousness, am. I am. Okay? The personhood idea also can adopt the feeling I, but it is a lower mode of I. It is the I which is shaped by the belief, I am this body, I am my thoughts, I am my conditioning, I am my race, I am my gender, all of these things. So it's going to be a much more turbulent state. You with this or not? Yes. So I'm with you on this point. You must understand, this is not a battle you will fight with swords and bullets. You will fight this battle with understanding, with clarity, with recognition. This is how you transcend these forces. Not by determined, I am going to. I promise you from today, I will never think again. Really? Can you do that? Suppose you are a snorer, and today is your wife's birthday. You say, darling, I promise you today, as your birthday, I won't snore tonight. Can you do it? So these things are going to keep coming. They're coming. Can you stop them by force, by determination? Determination has a power, but by itself, while we are still under the influence of the psychological identity, it's not enough. You see, what I'm showing you is that identity comes and it troubles you. At one time it did not trouble you, but you have grown. You have become more mature in your seeing. You have come to the place of witnessing. So you can witness, and when you witness without becoming involved in what you're witnessing, some space is there. And that space allows you to abide in your peace and in your joy, free from the molestations of the psychological mind. I want to be free means I am presently bound. And you believe this. And we believe it so strongly and for so long as a habit that we have believed it into existence as our experience. What is the remedy? To disbelieve it? I say, no, not to disbelieve, but to observe. The thought come, the feeling come with some intensity. This is me, I don't like this, and I. And when you are involved, it is as though it eclipses or shuts down your power to observe with detachment. You are already in, you have logged in. And so when you log into the scenarios of your mind, you become blind to what is. This is not true for him only, it's true for all. So don't think I'm talking to him only. For all of us, it's like that. So I point again. The feeling or the identity flares up inside, and somehow you start to experience anger and frustration and so on. This feeling, I want to be free, it was not there previously when you were strongly identified with personhood. It was not there. So this feeling, I want to be free, is a higher feeling. It is more a sattvic feeling inside the identified state. Something is growing. It's saying, I want to be free from the influence and the hypnosis of personhood. But now we're going a stage further, or deeper, or truer, or clearer. When I say to you, are you able to see that that is also something arising in you? And it's difficult. Why? Because we are used to identifying as the person. It's like a reflex. And you know how strong it is? Rarely does a human being question it. Rarely in the human kingdom does a human being question himself. Is this really what I am? It is the universal currency. Everyone accepts it. People will have doubts about other things, but not about this. But for one who will transcend, and I want to put it to you that the highest opportunity of the human experience is to transcend the influence of the psychological self and to return to your ultimate state, which is not somewhere else. It's always right where you are. That's not to say, oh, everyone must. No, it's an invitation. It's a reminding. Thereafter, we will see how your dynamic identity behave. Whether you take to this, whether you can relate to what is being shared here and use this to confirm your true place, that the freedom is already what I am, not where I'm going to. It's already what I am, masked or eclipsed by a fascination I have had with a projection or a conditioning that I am my body and my mind state. Am I moving too fast? Huh? So I'm spreading the butter very, very wide. Now I'm asking, this feeling, I want to be free. In a little while, it will subside. And you'll be going, yes, can I have one chapati with something. Hey, you want to be free? Yeah, well, later, man. Chapati, and can I have 2 papadums and some, aloo gobi or something. Okay? Why I say this? Because our thoughts, our sentiments, even the highest ones, they seem to change. There will come a time for many people when the urge inside is so burning, it will not let you forget it, actually. And that would be your good fortune. There are some people, the urge becomes so strong for freedom that even though at another point you will wake up that was also in my dream, but still you must pass through that stage also. I must be free. Why? Because we are molested by our psychological identity, our desires and attachments, by our lower expressions, vices and passions. They are molesting you now. You want to be free from them. So let's finish now. Having said all these things, the feeling I want to be free, are you capable of seeing that that is a feeling arising in you? You may say, yes, it comes all the time. It's my number one thought. It's my number one feeling. It goes, but it comes back. It's number one. It's number one. Every day it's number one. And so that feeling, I have to be free. I say, how are you bound? You say, by memory and identity and so on. They go with that feeling. That capacity to be aware of the feeling of being unfree is observed. That which is observing it is that unfree. The space in which, if you follow my pointing, is in the space from which you are observing. As I said before, the feeling I am bound, I want to be free is so strong that it's almost we want equally as strong a medication. People say, oh, could you give me the chop? Could you do? I said, no, I have easier way than that. Just look, observe. And sometimes the mind say, no, I need something stronger than that. What can be stronger than your power to observe with detachment? Try it and see. You will observe that feeling, it's a feeling and not a fact. If it is a fact, it would not go away. It appear, it disappear. Can you confirm? The feeling, you may say, yes, the other states, that memory, I can see it come and go. I can see feelings, they come and go. But this feeling of being bound doesn't come and go. Yeah, it come and go. Maybe not at not the same speed as the other ones, because this is much more entrenched. This is at the root of our delusion. It's not going to come out so quick. I'm saying it doesn't have to come out. It just has to be seen. And when an illusion is seen, it loses its power. That's called removing the ignorance. Not killing. Why not killing? Because the thing you're trying to kill does not really exist. It exists only as a belief. Is it too difficult to hear what I'm speaking? Can you relate to it? Of course you can relate to it. You can relate to it especially if it matters to you and it has that potency. What is the potency? It can only be potent if you take it to be a question of life and death, actually. Not merely physical life and death, spiritual life and death. That the understanding of this reveals your freedom, that I'm already free. I've been free all along, believing I am unfree. Knocking at the door, help, let me in, please let me in, let me in. The door opens, oh, I'm already in. I'm inside my own house, knocking, let me in. The door opened, I'm already in. But it is not enough as a thought. Your mind will even make it into a spiritual entertainment. That was fun, got it. But still, you're outside your own door. How can it be that this is true? So now, this feeling, where is the feeling now? Tell me, honestly, this feeling is still strong, like, I gotta be free, I gotta be free. Just be honest now and tell me something.
No sigue estando tan fuerte.
It is not as strong anymore.
Why?
Desde que me levanté hoy sentía la necesidad de despertar. Palpitaba en ese sentimiento.
From the moment I woke up today, I felt this need to awaken. I had this palpitation in my heart.
Yes.
Pero desde que estoy aquí enfrente de ti, ha disminuido.
But since I'm standing here in front of you, this has diminished.
Yes. But it will diminish anyway. You see, it can diminish in two ways. One is you've understood, you've looked and you see, it was just a thought, now it's gone. Of course it's a thought, because if it was real, it would still be here. And now it's gone, I feel free. So you were free. Then a thought you are not free came, and then you're not free. And then it goes, and thank you, it's free. Whether you came to this understanding by your own introspection, your own looking, or that you left it, it goes anyway. What then is the difference why I'm asking you to look for yourself? Because if it goes anyway, it's going to come back anyway. Isn't it? It's been traffic going and coming. But if you look and you can be clear that, wait a second, whether it come today, yesterday, or next week, it's the same. It's not true. Then you're done with it, actually. And not out of determination, but out of understanding, you see. But it's not. It's only, its power was only because I believed it so much, or I believed in the one who is unfree so much, that these thoughts could keep on molesting me. Who will take this advice today? About 52 people. The rest of them.
Bueno, espero a que llegue la traducción.
I'm waiting for the translation to get to my ear.
Watch, as soon as it comes. The translation will not be enough by itself also. The translation must also, when it seen. There's really only one language. All the other languages like French and English and Portuguese and stuff, they are translations of consciousness, is the one thing. That's the one language. The rest are translations of consciousness. We only need to understand and see like that. When you have strong yearning to be free, you will not be easily distracted by other thoughts. You will not be distracted by other thoughts. You see? You'd make use of each thing that you hear. You say, but this is for me. This is for me. Yeah. Contemplate that. Okay?
Thank you, Mooji.
Thank you. Okay. Madam, you seem to want to say, no? Something. Yes. Come.
Namaskar, Mooji.
Namaste. Namaskar.
My heartfelt gratitude to be able to be in your presence today. I'm just confused in two things that you have pointed. One is to be a witness to everything going around us and not to get strongly connected or identified with anything.
Okay. Yeah.
That is one part. And the other is to be able to live in the present moment.
Yeah.
Give yourself 100% to your present moment and not to bother for the past or the future.
Yes.
Now when I try practicing this, I am able to, dissolve or dilute my identity. To some extent I can do it. But during that time, I also lose interest in my present physical world. Certain duties which you have to perform, certain things which require a lot of attention, lot of interest, and lot of intensity.
Yes.
That intensity also simultaneously gets dissolved if I dissolve my identity.
Yes.
So it is difficult for me to balance these two things.
Very good thing. It's not two things. One is the first and most important, no? Is to somehow be seeing from the place from that true formless place. That you say, it's taking place to some extent, to a good extent. The effect of that also is actually creating change in your dynamic life. Now you use the term in present moment, to be in the present moment. Present moment is not something to do with time. You understand? This present, in the present moment is not about time. It is really about attention and presence. Presence is not time. It's not present as in time. Presence means that you are self-aware. Ordinarily, us human beings, we have many thoughts come, many suggestions, many possibilities. There isn't the time to fulfill all of them, and mostly we are troubled by them. We waste a lot of energy pursuing things which you cannot complete also, because we are not clear in our mind like that. Sometimes we build things that we don't finish, or you build things that you cannot occupy, and actually the universe just makes someone else occupy that. That's the way, it's fine on that level. We don't like that, but it happens. Because consciousness does not waste any of its expression, good or bad, to the human mind. But for you, what happened is that as your mind become more centered and rooted in heart energy, in your natural state, it is not the feeling of being the doer of actions and the thinker of thought is fading also. You see? Presence is permeating everything. The pure self energy is permeating everything. And the life may change in its outward manifestation to some extent. Your reading is coming from the old self. It's saying, well, I'm not able to do all the things I should be doing, and so on, so on, so. So this transition happens for many people, and they say sometimes, oh, my life is really a mess at the moment. I had it under control before. But since I have been spending more time inside my own heart, I am not so efficient in my outer duties. And some kind of fear, sometimes cultural, traditional fear and things, you're not upkeeping, you're not doing the things like this, can intimidate you. You think, oh no, my life is falling apart. I'm going crazy. Actually, you're going sane. Because the more you are happy and centered here, your life is flourishing. Not in the ways that others will probably use as a measure of your success, or even yourself will use as a measure of success. A new way of evaluating, if you want to say evaluating, I don't particularly care for that word right now, but of assessing, and you are able to feel that how happy you are, how much at peace you are. So this kind of seeming contradiction may happen for a while, but it will stabilize somehow. Sometimes as you are discovering your true self, there are still some remnants of the old habits and identity contributing their own part to how you feel. And I'm not trying to say that this makes the world outside all perfect and everything. You are finding that in each and everything, yourself remain unchanged. That is a tremendous elevation in consciousness. You see? So will you tell me, please, in what way is your life suffering your awakening?
No, I won't use the word suffering, but I feel at loss when I don't find myself that ambitious. I don't work with that intensity, because many times I even lose the interest to do the things which I used to do with great passion, with great ambition.
Yes. And with great joy and love also?
No, I find joy more to be with myself now.
You choose then. Maybe your ambition, your passion for things and so on, it's cooled off. You didn't mention, oh, I've lost my joy and I've lost all this beauty and this peace that I was getting. No, you didn't lose peace. Actually, the peace is on the increase, the joy is on the increase, no? But the drive.
Yeah, and at times I feel a misfit.
A misfit.
Yeah.
In whose mind? Yours or
No,
the world?
not in the physical, world. I sometimes feel that I don't fit in with many things. That earlier I used to, enjoy it. I don't.
Yes, like what?
Mainly in socializing, maybe, and the drive with which
You
I.
always enjoy socializing?
No, not now.
I was just checking, because
I would want to be more with myself now. So
yes. Yeah, but is that not a good thing, Amma? Actually, each one must learn to be with themselves also.
Yeah.
You can be good in company and by yourself. You always have to turn on the radio and the TV, and because you can't be with your own company. This is a sign for many people as they are deepening in their understanding, they're returning home into their own heart. The social gatherings and so on, they seem a little bit tiresome. People want to talk about the new handbag and all this type of stuff, and have you got the latest copy of so and so and this, and you are not feeling it. You love them, but you're not feeling for this company so much.
Yes, exactly.
And that can be read as a sadness. Oh, I'm sorry. Then you call and say, darling, I'm not really going to be able to make the tea party today. And can I send the muffins? And and they say, what's wrong with you these days, darling? What's wrong with you? Are you feeling depressed? And if they look at you at the moment, they may think, oh yeah, she's a bit depressed. Because you're not being happy with your happiness. Because the mind is saying, but it's at a loss of some things that we falsely value, and it's not over, because there will be times when you will be in company, but you are in your heart, and you can share now without trying to demonstrate. You can just be with people, and they may be curious about you. Oh, darling, you're so peaceful. I mean, I sit with you, I feel so peaceful. How did you do it? I didn't do anything. What do you mean? You must have done something. You're looking younger and all this kind of stuff. You see? Then your confidence might come back a little. Be careful of that. But really, your journey is an old journey. Many, many beings, as you are discovering the truth, don't expect that your friends will necessarily appreciate. Sometimes family also, they don't appreciate it, don't know. You see, they don't know what you found, they don't know the treasure you found. We put other things higher. So sometimes you have to walk alone a little bit. Even though you're surrounded by people, ultimately we're all alone in this, But you're not alone as a person. It's like you're alone as everything, actually. But you cannot speak this. And it doesn't mean that you'll become a recluse. You'll find somehow unexpectedly, in some environment, in some company, you're shining very easy, just so comfortable, in unexpected ways also. You may go into a place you think, I'm not going to enjoy this, and whoa, you're full of joy and the joys of spring and everything. And so this quality of unpredictability, appreciate. Don't be so readable, even unto yourself. Let the thing, let life free up, let it dance inside your stillness.
Can you please call me to you?
When
to take your blessing.
Yes, you have it in abundance.
Can I come to you, please?
To be true, you cannot be apart from me. But if it satisfies you to come, come. Lost her contact lens.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
I love you. Thank you so much.
Really, to be honest, there is really nothing to be sad about. There's nothing to be sad about. There's a joy in your heart that it's just blossoming more and more. Don't let the world trouble you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, don't let the world trouble you, because sometimes we still will continue feeling pressures for a bit. And it is good, because it shows you where we are still entertaining ideas about how we should be and so on like that. And you must let them show that this is not true. It is not true of me. Sometimes we are a bit embarrassed to have changed. But you should be happy that things which need to be changed can change. In fact, when you discover the unchanging, you're much more free to let change. The wind of change can blow out the old dead leaves. Don't worry about that. And people, if they see you looking sad, then in some way, I'm not saying you should go and try and look glad, but if they see that somehow any sadness is there, then you're hiding your light. Because a joy is in you, a peace is in you, a love is blossoming. It's so much higher than anything previous. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Mooji.
Okay, thank you. So good.
Thank you.
I help you up a little bit, come.
No, I just want to try. Once more, please. Help me.
Okay, right. Thank you. Okay, where are we? To someone here. I want to find someone that's this.
Namaste, Guruji.
Ah,
I feel the urge to check in with you. I can see that the mind is trying to claim the seeing.
the mind is trying to claim.
To claim the seeing, like us someone, or us itself.
Yes. But the fact that you say, I can see this,
Yes,
establish who you are seeing this.
yes. And everything is happening in me. And it feels for quite a while already very clear what I am.
Yes, yes.
And
Nevertheless, in spite of you say, it's been quite a while that it's clear for me what I am. Don't expect that the mind in its or Maya in its deceiving play will leave you alone. It will come, and hear this now. Accept when it comes.
Yes.
Use it to clean places that your nice mind won't help you to find. Sometimes the seeming enemy mind helps you to clean some areas that you would not have been made aware of. It shows where there's still the potential for personal identity to flare up, and so it keeps that vigilance in you, not a sweaty vigilance, but a kind of attentiveness to honor what you have seen. Because as long, even after the realization of the self, the potential, the body, if the body is still there, and the vital force is still moving in this, and consciousness is there, this play will continue. It is as long as the consciousness has taken the shape, you may say, as long as it's in this dynamic life, in its saguna expression, it must be evolving, purifying, refining, becoming more mature against this background of nirguna, infinite self. This is the play. This body is your instrument for tasting, sensing, interpreting, experiencing, basically. And there in this, you must honor the Supreme Self. Wherever there is identity remaining in ourself, yes, place it at the feet of the Supreme Lord of the universe. Continue to look and to see, but this other thing is a thought, it's coming. You say the mind is trying to claim victory for this awareness. Yes, we did it. Yeah, well done. The drinks are on me. So, something in you, catch that and say, yes, I can feel mind in what form? How can mind come? In what form? It must come in the form of your person. Now mind will come in the form of your person, or it comes as thought, some intuition, feel like it's an intuition, it's a thought, it's coming. But whatever form it comes, even invisibly it comes, because of your infinite self-awareness, you'll catch it, you'll be able to see. Now it's coming in subtle form to say, yes, I have done it, and this I becomes your person. It's very subtle, and I'm happy you brought it up. It's very, very subtle, because the I is the first formed of all concepts, and the last to go.
But it doesn't feel like me anymore.
Yes. Then why mention it has no power then?
Doesn't
if you see clearly, it's just some kind of thing. It comes up a thought like, it's, I really did well. I've really transcended or something, and you see this. It's good. It feels like it's inside, and why not it feel like your person? Because until now, the sense of the person has taken credit or blame for everything that it experienced. How can you leave this person, you see, the self? So don't feel that you can take it totally out. Some subtle traces will come, and you just keep working with that, to keep looking at that, you see.
It is like this discernment also happening by itself.
Yes. This will go on. It's not your job, it's your joy. When you look, it becomes a joy to keep... And you find that inside is becoming much more just the subtlety of your perceiving is itself synonymous with joy and peace. Perhaps the highest joy of the Saguna consciousness is to be contemplating itself. And like this, something is sweeping by itself, sweeping. Even a sense of sweeping is observed in your utter silence. Don't take this as, oh, it's such a task, there's so much to do, because the mind will use this. No. Naturally, what you love, you will care for it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good. Who's there? Okay, come.
Namaste, beloved Guru.
Namaste.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
I've been experiencing since I experience more the emptiness, because I don't feel peace or joy. It's just empty. There's nothing, no thoughts. But then the more it established, the more resistance it comes from my mind. I can observe it, but it becomes some subtle. It's very, very subtle that I can. It
Give an
catches
example.
me.
Give an example.
For example, I'm meditating. Like I'm deep in the invitation, and then after the invitations, I can just stay there.
Yeah.
And then I see I can observe the thought arising, and in that moment, my mind takes your voice and says, "Stay as the awareness," and then it's gone, because now it's like it gets.
Why you say the mind takes the form of the awareness? Because I would quite like to say stay as awareness. Because what happened? You say in the invitation you're listening, and it's as though yes, you kind of got it or something, no?
Yeah, like the invitation goes good. At the beginning it's resistance, then it's good, it's established, and then normally I stay, when it's over, I just stay in silence because it's good, it's empty, it's nice.
But let me ask you something, a very general question. Is there, in the success of the invitation, is there someone staying in silence, really? Because if I say stay, I might do this for a little while in the beginning because of this reflex to go back to referencing yourself personally. So I say stay here. But I will not have to keep saying stay here. At a certain point you start to see, but there's only here. So this thing, like, yes, I see, and I come out of the invitation, and then somehow something says, just stay like this, because another thought is coming in, like, whatever that may be. And so a reminding come that says, just honor the awareness, just be in the awareness, stay as the awareness itself.
But that's the problem with there are no thoughts for a while, which is, then this is observable, there's no thought.
It's only emptiness.
And then I can observe the thought arising, whatever it is. And in that moment, then there's like, instead of one bird or two birds, there's like four, because there's one that it's telling me like, don't log in or stay on the awareness, and then who's saying
you said
this?
already, it's telling you.
Yeah.
It's telling you the emptiness or you the person?
The person, it's coming
Of course.
But
coming back from where? It's coming back inside, it's a shape occurring inside the infinite emptiness. Why should that be of anything? So it shows that there is still the potential, you see? Oh, I'm totally empty. Something goes, but there you go. So watch that. What is that? Something is telling me. So there is still me. Hiding has, I am the pure awareness. But something just goes, M, and you add the E. Me, oh, you're talking to me. And it's like that. So watch that. Is that the awareness itself, or a thought arising in the awareness, or the identity reappearing somehow, which is good to see. It's good to see, it's just hidden, it is not over. So that can be watched.
Everything is observed.
Yeah.
Like I am observing the
You are observing as what?
Like
Let's slow down. You are observing as what?
I would say as awareness, because I'm not getting involved. I observe that there's one thought arise, and then I observe that there's the bird that talks, and then there's like one part that,
So I catch you already, it's not just the awareness. Awareness is not concerned about those things anymore. You can see some thoughts may come, but if they start to get juicy, there's some lips around. You see, if you feel that somehow this, why these thoughts are bothering, because it shows that when thought movement come, something goes to meet them, and then only then the process of thinking is sort of in flow. The awareness itself is somehow, you are not, I am in the awareness, or when I am aware. No. You must stay with it until you see it just becomes, it's just the background, it's the number one, it is the most pronounced recognition of yourself. You're only that awareness is there. That's the zero place I'm speaking. Because of this absolute zeroness, every little thing that comes up can be seen and can be met appropriately or discarded appropriately or whatever, inquired into appropriately. But nothing is touching. The idea that something can distract me from myself, that becomes gradually redundant, because it was never true. It was only relatively true while you're holding on to a certain amount of identity. Do you follow this? Yeah. Otherwise, you're still feeling, yes, now I know that I'm the awareness, you see? And it sounds fine, but I will trouble you about it. He said, no, still something is hanging out inside. A feeling is there saying, I am the awareness. But you are the awareness inside which a feeling is arising, saying, I am the awareness, easily discarded. But if you stay with the identity, yes, I am the awareness, and now I can see all these things coming, then you're on the wrong side of the fence. This kind of subtlety, and this is why, in fact, I got to tell you that normally for this kind of spiritual research, this quality of spiritual realization never reaches evangelical proportions. Even surprised that so many people come here, actually. Usually small pockets of people, and they drop off because of the subtlety, and that the things I'm pointing out, that the feeling that if I finally discover this, I will vanish, and you're giving greater importance to this I that you're presently identifying with, which I am trying to encourage and reassure you that when that I vanishes, the greatest thing in your existence, in fact. But your mind is going to tell you, poof, where's Jennifer? All over the universe. And somebody goes, oh no. I love my little private life and whatever. So these subtle things, I pick them out because they create some kind of indigestion in the beingness. They are calling something. So because of that, sometimes you will get very irritated with me. Meaning your mind. You must come to discern the difference between your mind and yourself as consciousness. When you do, then the mind itself will become consciousness. You see? So it is subtle. It is subtle, but so great is the subtlety that it puts you at the heart of all seeing. I'm not trying to turn you into a brand. If you are Muslim, be the best Muslim. You're Christian, be the best Christian. Hindu, be blah, 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 blah. Whatever you are, you're Buddhist, be the best Buddhist, whatever. But this is not about your garb or something. This is about your essence. And therefore, it's not widely appealing. I'm a bit curious why this is appearing to be widely appealing. Because most people are not attracted when they hear the word emptiness. I said it's emptiness, but it's not the word emptiness. It's perfection, but it's not the word perfection. It's complete, but it's not the concept of completeness. What am I speaking? Our essential nature, which is where? Is it a fantasy? Is it a fantasy? Because in our world, it's almost become like fantasy. But they're talking about this thing. No form and empty and zero. This is not appealing. It must be because something in you, I call it the grace of the self, must be touched for whatever reason. I don't know where you've come from. But that these things are appealing for you. Why? I'm not saying it belongs just to a few. I say it is universal. It is a truth not just of this universe, of all universes in fact. But it seems very few are consciously drawn to it. But it seems as though more and more people are recognizing, well, it's not so mystical, it's not so deep, it's not so far away, it's not so difficult to reach, it's not about reaching something far away. They're discovering, but it is here. Then comes sometimes a feeling that I'm going to sacrifice my life for this. Where is your life? Your possessions? You are life. And at the same time, the witnessing of life is occurring to you. That is tremendous. And yet, natural. So, in the scriptures, ancient scriptures, you say, in the Bible also, taste and see the Lord is good. You are self-tasting, you are discovering that the very source of peace, of joy, of true life. And so I'm not feeling I'm telling you something in the future, yes, homework. I am pointing directly that what we are searching for, if it is a truth, it is right here, right where you are. So, in coming to recognize it fully, we start to feel all the subtle deviousness that we've picked up through life, because no one can avoid it. And this is why I say we will experience the sense of transcending. You are in a state of also transcending. It is correct and good that you listen to the invitation and it brought you back to the awareness and you're here. But it's still the feeling that you are in the awareness rather than you are the awareness. And I don't want to tell you you are the awareness that you turn it into a mantra, I am the awareness, I am the awareness. I want you to see. And as you keep on looking and confirming that each thing that pops up, it's only momentary. It's only a cloud passing. Don't log into it. Just notice it. Now, Amma came before and said, yes, but does it mean I should just shut off from perceiving this? No. Amazingly, when you stay as the awareness, or I say stay in the awareness in the beginning, you will find that it's not that I'm saying don't pay attention to anything at all, like you should sit with your eyes closed. No, you'll find that naturally you will move in the things that are in accordance with your vibration. You will move. you'll find a natural way. Your life will not look like some stiff thing. I'm not turning you into some stone Buddha. You are there moving with things and finding great joy in what needs to unfold. Because there is a life that is meant for you. When you are unfolding, when you have reached your natural harmony, you are just flowing within yourself. It is not cursing movement. It is not cursing the senses. Oh, you must not. No. But you are experiencing them without addiction, without dependency and need. You are experiencing them within yourself as pure consciousness. That's it. So what you say is good, but then you show that yes, at some point after invitation is finished, you're moving about in life, and then some thoughts come and they say something like,
Stay as the awareness, or don't log in, and in that moment I log in. It's like I can see
okay,
it.
why did you pick on this particular thought that tell you remain as the awareness? Because what happened? When did the response come, but I am the awareness?
Because I became aware that I'm not aware. But I don't know.
Yeah, but did it make you unaware, or did it make you aware that you are distracted already?
Yes, exactly.
And then it's helpful then.
But
It's not telling you, tell you something, and suddenly, but I was aware already and now I'm unaware. No, it made you realize that you were in a state, a little bit in a state of duality. So it reminded you. This is discernment. This is the power inside the human function of consciousness. This power to discern is greater than any other skill you will learn. This ability to observe your consciousness, your mind, whilst remaining as this neutral in this neutrality. Please try it and tell me what you find, because it is the most powerful force. No one will be able to rule over you or to distort your thinking or to bring delusion to you. Because this is the power of consciousness. When it is paying attention to itself, it is the most powerful. It is not that it's rejecting the world. No, I am only consciousness. Oh, no, I am only one. It could be 10 billion trillion. It is still only the one. And you will not know this only as a belief. You will know it with such a deep intuition. This is the great opportunity of the human expression of consciousness. Maybe a donkey is also a form of consciousness, but can he contemplate like you? You see the monkeys up in the tree contemplating? No, you actually don't see human beings doing that either. You have the power to somehow sit, and sometimes in your seeming non-energetic presence, people might say, this person is lazy, they're not looking to sit around all day. But you have reduced the functioning of the universe to this. Inside, looking. You have no idea. I don't want to talk about it. I just want to point to it. You follow and find. See what you find. That is it. You see? You follow. We are for too long with the culture of identifying with as ego presence. All our energy is spent out to capture what is perishable. It is fine. It is fine that the changeful is changeful. Really, it is beautiful that the changeful is changeful. But it's only beautiful because of the unchanging. Find. I'm not saying go and search. Where will you go to search? If there is 2,000, 3,000 people in here and I say look and find, you don't have to be doing this and looking. No, how you find? Here you are looking. And you have to look. No, just the understanding. This is the beauty of consciousness, that in hearing and it resonates in the heart, it is already doing its own work. The consciousness is contemplating itself. It's hearing and remembering, I am not these things, I am not those things. They are connected to me because they cannot exist without me in my world of perception. But you must find the source of it. And the source is the place in which all things are perceived, including even the functioning of consciousness is perceived. But that which perceive it, there's no image of it. That is the imageless perfection, you see. So use this thing that you feel, yeah, but then my mind come and then the thought come. For whom do they come? Can they come for emptiness? In emptiness, they dissolve. There used to be a time when many other thoughts used to come and visit you, but they don't anymore because you have transcended them. You will not give your energy away so easily. More subtle ones come. And they will keep coming, not out of badness, but to keep helping you. Use them as your friend. Say, yes, you've come to show me that I'm still easily pulled into the traffic. But now that is seen. Use these steps, this ladder of consciousness is in you as consciousness. At a certain point, you will not need any ladders. You're with form, and at the same time you're formless. You're with thought, but thought-free. In action, but still. Body passing, but you are eternal. I don't want to tell you this and say, it sounds nice, I believe this. I want to discover that. Discover that. Discovering is the name of the game. Transcending is the name of this game. This is our good fortune. This is our good fortune. Imagine if this ability was not in you. Imagine that the ability to introspect, to look, to reflect, to contemplate was not with you. Then we are finished because of this power in you. Even to think and to transform thinking into contemplation, into introspection, into meditation, into total silence. And yet not be like some straight-jacketed person. Still dynamic in your expression, if that is what needs to come. You got.
Thank you, Guruji.
Thank you.
I love you.
I love you too. Let's take a few moments just to when I say, even by saying take a few moments, it's not that you should let your mind go into blank, blank or void. No, if blank comes, it's not blank, but use your consciousness to see, but even blank or void is also perceived. And remain as what remained. Don't register, there's nothing happening, just blank. No, this also is only a shadow. It is only a cloud passing. Let the cloud pass. You don't have to follow it passing. Everything is passing. You are the silence, the stillness in which all. Know this first. And you would be in the right place to move in your dynamic existence and expression without feeling overwhelmed by the manifest consciousness. Know this first, because this is the root from where all things came and all return to this. Know this first. It is not in conflict with your dynamic existence, but by knowing this, not mentally, knowing this thoroughly as yourself. This knowing will automatically bless and reach every aspect of your expression, will be blessed by it. So that when you move with your family, with friends, with work, with whatever you have to do with your career or anything, it is rooted in this awareness itself. Time is passing in the infiniteness of the timeless. Know this. Don't be quick to talk about it. Chew, swallow, digest, assimilate this. When it is like this, it will choose the moment of sharing, and it will share even without your conscious knowing. Just be. Honor this first. Now, this is not a departure from what I'm speaking, but comes also in my heart, and that I wanted to just to turn my attention to a global matter at the moment, which is a prayer and a blessing for the people and the nation of China. Bless that this time will be also a healing time for them, an uplifting time, a time for positive change. Because sometimes great difficulties, disasters, challenges come, and it will help to rebuild a nation in a righteous way. We saw also what happened in Australia, a whole continent almost on fire. They say 1 billion. That's just an estimate. 1 billion, over 1 billion animals died, and insects, birds, we don't have numbers for them. And now in China, also experiencing this wave of this virus is coming. So blessed upon the people of China also. And that their governments move in the correct way, and that this illness, this disease or whatever virus will come to an end, but that the people will make use of this time also to elevate themselves in consciousness and to put right whatever is revealed to be put right. I am not singling out China. I might as well say a prayer for the whole world. Prayer for the whole world and their leaders. That again, this consciousness begins to creep back into the human kingdom, so that we become more kind, more open, more loving, more wise, more peaceful. When I say that we are the awakening, the seeds of awakening to the truth, We are the seeds of awakening to the truth, the universal truth. I'm not speaking about any particular religion or nothing like that. But the consciousness that is, and the power that seems to be dormant in the human world, be ignited to raise again the consciousness of our true nature. In accordance with the will of the Supreme. Thank you for today. Om.
Thank you for the air that I can breathe. And thank you for these songs you've given me. Thank you for the times I couldn't see. Now we're free. Thank you for this simple life I know. Thank you for the pain of letting go. Thank you for the times I felt alone. And now we're home. And I don't wanna waste, I won't give up. No, I don't wanna taste, I've had enough. Everybody knows there's only love. There's only love now. Thank you for this holy family. Thank you, my beloved Guruji. Thank you for this peace and harmony. let it be. Thank you for my son, you saved his life. Thank you for the suffering and strife. Thank you for the times I couldn't fight in your life. And I don't wanna waste, I won't give up. I don't wanna taste, I've had enough. Everybody knows there's only love. There's only love now. There's only love.
Just a few verses from Ashtvakra Gita today. And this is called dissolving. You are pure. Nothing touches you. What is there to renounce? Let it all go. Body and mind. Let yourself dissolve. Like bubbles in the sea, all the worlds arise in you. Know you are the self. Know you are one. Let yourself dissolve. You see the world, but like the snake appearing in the rope, it is not really there. You are pure. Let yourself dissolve. You are one and the same in joy and sorrow, in hope and despair, in life and death. You are already fulfilled. Let yourself dissolve. That's it. I just wanted to say that as you leave, we are having 2 days before the next round of satsangs, and I just wanted to say a word about that. Some people say we're having 2 days break. It's not 2 days holiday. It's not 2 days to necessarily go sightseeing and go down the river and not this time. I would like to also offer this advice to use some of this time, if not all of it, to really render your seeing, to really sit with it and go over what you have grasped in these 5 satsangs. And see what you can confirm. And abide in that pure boundless awareness self. There's nothing to demonstrate. I would not encourage that people go and talk about it. It is already in you. The serum is in. Marinate in it. Thank you. Okay.
Coming to Lucknow. Coming to Lucknow. I'm coming to Lucknow. Thank you. He asked, are you coming to Lucknow? Not now.
So not now. Intensely dark chocolate. Come to record this. From Croydon. Well, I know Croydon. I used to live not far from there. In Wellington. Fairly. Ah, fairly, yeah. I will welcome you there. Yeah, it's a feeling inside my heart.
Yeah.
Please come. Thank you.
Thank you for everything. For guiding us, for pointing us.
Thank you.
This is my first meeting with you, but really emotional and touching with you.
Very happy to see you.
Really, I can't explain my feelings. I can't explain. My first meeting.
Love you.